Hey guys, it's Tiff. Hope you're doing well. Today we are doing a foundation review and first impressions. It is this, ta-da. It's by NARS, Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I got this at Sephora. It cost me a freaking $49, but I had a gift card, so it was fine. I hope I love it and I wear like all of it, but we'll see. I have it on right now. Ta-da! And I love the packaging. It's beautiful. It reminds me a lot of the Fit Me foundation packaging. I mean, it's just like a square bottle, but it says NARS on it, so it's like extra beautiful. I don't know. It's product placement for you. I got the Match Light 2.5 Yukon 6602. In my like little baby research and the fact that the display looked like immaculate, no one's fingers were all over it, I think this is a pretty new foundation. I think it just released here recently. So it's cool that it's not only like new, but I'm not picking up like a foundation that's been out for, I don't know, 20 years. So in this video, you'll see me apply it, see how it kind of works with my skin, and then you'll see, I want to say like 6, 7, almost 8 hours of wear. And how it ended up looking at the end of the night and my final thoughts. So if you're wanting to know my opinion, just keep watching. So washed, moisturized, prime my face, you know the deal. Every time I do it, you should do it too. Don't be gross and not wash your face. Anyway, so I'm going to be, like I said, like 2 seconds ago, Yukon L 2.5 NARS, shaking it up because it does say shake, shake, shake. What am I doing? I washed and moisturized. I didn't prime my face. Look at me. I'm a liar. I have my primer right here. Hard Candy Sheer Envy Perfecting. I don't know how this is going to do in my pores. So, give it the best chance possible. Try and fill some of these pores. You like my nails? If it focuses ever. They're stickers. There we go. Jamberry. Ooh, she's real liquidy. Going to use a sponge. I'm so excited. This is my first time with like a high-end foundation. Ooh, it's going a really long way. I did pump probably like 2.5 pumps. They're little pumps though. You know how sometimes when you do like a pump, it's like, oh my God, I can do like 4 faces? No, this is a little baby pump. I really like the way this looks. And it looks like a match, at least in this light. Totally looks like a match. So excited. Okay, I'm going to try it. I never do this, but I feel like it's probably a good thing. I'm going to use a duo fiber synthetic brush and see if, oh, just kidding. Took too long to replace the battery and it all dried. I don't know who, like, well, I lied. There's some people that really do like brushes. I am a beauty blender, fake beauty blender person. It looks okay. I think I prefer the finish of the beauty blender. I don't feel like it's picking up on any of my dryness, which is great. Get in a nose creases. I don't feel like it's doing anything weird. Oh, I got a hair. I don't know. I always feel like when it's like such a big price tag that it's going to do something like revolutionary. It's pretty, but like, does my Photo Focus foundation do similarly? Yeah, I like the finish. I hope it doesn't dry down super matte. It's not supposed to, right? Right? Yeah, it says natural radiant, so I assume not. I'm just gonna take my Age Rewind. I just wanna see if it's gonna do, oh my goodness, that looks so yellow. So yellow. See if it's gonna do anything weird with the foundation. Sometimes they don't play nice together. This hair will not leave. Maybe. Nope, totally still there. Seems like product is blending nice over top of it. It's pretty, okay? Do I want to set it? I don't think so. I like the finish a lot, and I think that I'll be able to blend powder on top of it. I will set underneath my eyes just to see, well, A, because I'll be a creasy mess otherwise, but B, just to see how it does with powder. And then I'll get real up close and personal, and you'll be able to see the finish on my skin. Get up in those creases. That's what she said. And I do like to go the littlest bit, and I mean like the littlest bit around my nose, just because I have a tendency of touching my nose and then it coming off. And my one line, right here, boop. I really like it. Okay, I'm gonna scoot you guys in so you can see. So give me just one sec. Okay, so apparently bathroom light is the best light to show you this in. I hope it's not picking up on my pores nearly as much as most foundations do. I think the color match is like pretty spot on. Oh, there you go. As you can see, like I get a little red and blotchy. Don't mind my double chin. But I think it's a really good match. All right, gonna go do the rest of my makeup and then I will follow up with you. Be right back. Okay, so here is the up close. Everything blended really nicely on top of it. Makeup looks pretty good. Let me zoom you back out. It's kind of from like a medium, far away-ish-ness, whatever. I think it turned out really nicely. Skin looks really nice. It's very soft. The blend down my neck I feel like is really seamless. Yeah, I think it looks really good. I'm gonna wear it for a couple of hours and then I'll come back and I'll let you know how it wears. Sometimes I get oily, sometimes I touch my face. I lied. All the time I touch my face, I'll see if it's like really transferry. Right now, it's not transferring. And it feels soft, but it still has that like luminosity. That's my highlight too, but like, yeah, I'm really liking it. I'll see you guys back here. What time is it? 4:32. I'll see you guys back here at like maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere around there, just to let you know how it looks. I want to try and get like a solid 6 hours out of here, and I don't go to bed until many hours from now, so I think we'll be able to do that. So and I'll check in with you guys if anything weird happens, but right now I'm really liking it. I think it looks pretty good. Talk to you guys soon. Alright guys, it is many hours later. It is 12:04 a.m. I've had this on for between 7.5, 8 hours. And as you may be able to tell, I am very oily. Not like disgustingly oily, but noticeably to where I'd want to fix my face if I were to go out. I had pretty much a normal day. I cooked dinner, so I was hot in the kitchen. I did go to the grocery store, got some groceries, hauled all them in. But you know, I didn't go to the gym with this makeup on. Let me scoot you in a little bit so you can get real up close and personal with what's going on. Okay, so I think this is probably like the most truest texture like my skin has right now. And as you can see, like my highlight is still there, but this part is not my highlight, nor is this. So I have a lot of oil in my T-zone. Where I powdered my nose, it doesn't look too terrible. I do have a little bit of separation here. No creasing on my lip, which is surprising. My chin is doing something funky though. I hope you can see it. It is starting to break up a lot right here. I think you might be able to see it now. Right here. I'm surprised I don't see my laugh lines. My forehead, it's definitely shiny. It held up probably, oh, let me zoom you back out. It held up for probably, I would say, 5 hours. After that, I did start noticing that I was getting some transfer. If I were to blot my face right now, I would definitely have some transfer. I was also wearing a coat earlier that has kind of a high collar, and at the very tips of the collar, I had a little bit of wear where I blended down my neck. I do think the color is like spot on, really. I asked my husband and my brother, and they both said, oh, it's a little pale comparatively to what you normally wear. Well, thanks. It's because I want to be tanner than I am. But I do feel like it's a pretty good match, especially if I bronze up. Like, I feel like it really does. It looks good. It didn't accentuate my pores too much, but when it was wearing like normally. But as my oil started to come through, I noticed that it was picking up a lot more texture because it's shiny, you know, as the surface is rounded, it is picking up texture. My makeup, like eye makeup, held up pretty darn good. Eyebrows still in place. That's good. There's 2 of them still. Yay. Did have to reapply. This is a liquefied amuse-bouche over a Wet n Wild lip liner. I did have to apply this again, but it's so nice that it's not transfer proof. But I love the fact that, and I'm so sorry I'm going on a tangent, but it's not dry. It doesn't dry down, but I've been having severe chapped lips recently, and I feel like this formula is really nice just to switch it up from a super matte, crusty lip. I think it's a really nice everyday color. Like I like it. So overall, my thoughts on the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. It's definitely radiant, definitely NARS. Not sure how I feel about the Longwear. I don't think, for at least my skin type, it is, which is kind of normal. If you're super dry, I think it didn't pick up on any of my dry patches, which I do end up having some, like here or right here on me. And it didn't pick up on anything like that. So if you have dry skin, that might be good. Or if you never have issues with oils coming through for foundations, I think that that would be great. Or a photo shoot. Like if you're not going to be wearing it for 8 hours a day, then maybe. But I like the color range too. It seemed like it was really pretty inclusive. It does lean more towards yellow, as I think NARS does typically. But they did have cool, neutral, and red and warm undertones through the ones that I saw pretty quickly. Of course, they always have twice as many like light medium shades. Nothing super, super pale, nothing super, super dark, which is unfortunate for some a company like this, but I think comparatively they don't have like 7 foundations for not foundation colors. They do have a pretty good range comparatively. But all in all, that is my thought on this foundation. I'm not disappointed with it. I think I just needed to know what it was to me and how it was going to perform on my skin, and it might perform completely different on yours. It could be like the best foundation ever for you or the worst foundation, I don't know. But I feel like this is something that I'll put into my rotation because I don't have that many foundations, and it'll be nice to switch it up. But I do look forward to playing with other foundations, you know, that are kind of higher end, because all I've had is drugstore up to this point. And I do have to say that some of my drugstore ones do outperform this as far as longevity is concerned. But there's all of my thoughts. Take it for what it's worth. I liked the experience at Sephora. The packaging is beautiful, and the finish upon initial application, it was nice up until about, like I said, 4, 5, 5.5-ish, 6 hours, somewhere around there. But I hope you liked the review. If you do want to see something in particular to be reviewed, please let me know. I'd really, anything. I'm happy to try anything. And if you do like this, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit the notification and subscribe button. They're literally right there, so do it. It helps me out a lot, and I would love for you to become part of the family. I look forward to talking to you guys in the comments, so please leave something and I will respond to you. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Is there a setting you could do?
We're recording.
Why?